Would've been nice if you told me you weren't no forever girl. I wish I'd have known from the get-go not to make you my whole world. Would've saved a lot of time and pain. I found out a little too late. I wished I'd have known the answer. I wished I'd have known the score. I wished I'd have known what you was after before those teardrops hit the floor. Oh, I wish I would have known. Hope you find those things you're chasing. Hope you find them in your time. Hope you feed your hunger. Wish you could've when you were mine. All those dreams have up and flown. Wish I would've known. Wished I'd have known the answer. I wished I'd have known the score. I wished I'd have known what you was after before those teardrops hit the floor. Oh, wish I would have known. Chasing the laughter, but you walked out that door. Oh, I wish I would have known. Oh, I wish I would have known. Oh, I wish I would have known.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live experience here on the Twitch. This is Tunesday Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. We are here for episode number 12 of Tunesday Tuesday. And today we will be chatting with my buddy Gabe Choate, who you were just listening to with one of his recent songs called Wish I Would Have Known. Tonight we will actually be talking to him about his brand new single, Look at the Mess. And we're going to get right into that very, very shortly. However, if you are watching this on YouTube later on, and this is only the interview portion of the show, and you would like to catch the entire replay of this radio broadcast, you can do so. There will be a link in the description below for you to do that, okay? So be looking for that in the description below. We're going to get into it right now with my buddy Gabe. Let's head over there and chat with him right now. Gabe, what's up, buddy?
Hey, not much, man. We
I'm doing good, man. How's your night going?
Going well.
Awesome, man. So Gabe and I we just met recently at a gig that you had in Emory, where you and Megan Irby were song swapping, which was a lot of fun, might I add. But
yes, sir.
You have a brand new single that's coming out, or is out actually, already charting and everything. It's called Look at the Mess.
Yes, sir. Just came. I think we released it January 10th to U.S. It got released to the U.K. about a month before that.
Well, see, that's unfair.
Well, or Texas radio in particular really doesn't want you to send anything in December unless it's a Christmas song.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a fair point. They do kind of pause everything, don't they?
Yeah, they do. So it was.
Oh, I just lost you. Uh-oh. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry about that. Have you got me now?
I got you back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right, so a couple things
Okay. Sorry about that.
I wanted to chat with you about before we talked about the new single. I've been looking at your bio here. First of all, you grew up in or born and raised in Graham, Texas. Where's that at?
That is about 90 miles west of Fort Worth, out by a lake called Possum Kingdom Lake, which is kind of, everyone knows where Possum Kingdom is. No one knows where Graham is. So,
Yeah, well, the Toadies kind of made that famous, right? Possum Kingdom.
exactly. That is correct.
See, I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was a lake by that name. That's interesting to know. But yeah, you've been doing the music thing for a long time, haven't you? Started in the '90s.
Yes, sir. I was living in Austin, Texas, playing in a kind of a grunge metal band called No Such Animal back in, I think, late '89 up to early '91, somewhere around in there. And then the band broke up, and I moved back to Graham, ended up meeting my first wife, and then started having kids and all that. And then my playing was kind of sporadic for several years while my kids grew up. I would be in a band for a while and then out and then in and then out, and covering all kinds of music from blues to classic rock. And then about 20 years ago, I really started playing country. So
what is your love? Is country your baseline?
Man, at this point in my life, yes, I listen to more country than anything else. And a lot of that is just keeping up with all the fellow artists around to see what they're doing, and,
right.
Supporting them and all of that. And but I still put on some rock and roll every once in a while and listen to that. So,
well,
but
yeah,
I grew up a rocker.
You have a lot of rock vibes in your live show as well.
Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah. I do. I won't deny that. Yeah, I can't suppress that.
Well, that's what's great about Texas music, anyway, man. It's kind of a conglomeration of a lot of different styles and stuff, and like you're a heck of a guitarist too, by the way. I love your guitar playing.
Oh, I appreciate that.
There's a lot of bluesy elements in your playing as well. So how does that work with your country music?
Well, I try to. I just play my songs, I tend to write country songs, but whenever I play lead guitar, it's going to be kind of blues rock. That's just the way that is. But of course, on my album, I had studio musicians playing, and Nashville guys, Brent Mason being one of them.
Right.
And so I didn't play any guitar on the album. My next one, I will probably play some. And that way you get that side of me a little more. So, but yeah, it's I just love all music, to be honest about it, but and try to incorporate all of it in my songs. And I tend to write country songs. I don't know if I could write a rock song at this point in life. I don't know why that is, but I might try. So.
When you're playing live, though, like, it's hard to suppress those bluesy rock elements, even when you're playing your own stuff, I bet, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. I'll play, and usually during a live show with my full band, I do have a lead guitar player, but I'll take 4 or 5 leads during the night, and they're all blues rock. I mean, so that's just the way it is. So.
Yeah, I love that. And you talked about your record, man. This was your debut record. What was the name of it again?
It's self-titled. It's just Gabe Choate. I'd kicked around several titles, and then just decided, you know what, this is the first one. Let's just go like Zeppelin. This will just be Gabe Choate 1.
I love it. And this record was produced by Dean Miller, right?
Yes, sir.
That is ridiculous. Just for people out there, Dean Miller is the legendary Roger Miller's son. And, Dean is a legend in his own right as well. So what was it like working with Dean?
It was absolutely awesome. And just to hear his stories about his dad and his growing up and all of that, because Johnny Cash was at his birthday parties when he was a toddler. And
right.
Because he was best friends with Johnny Cash, his dad was. And so, he grew up immersed in country music royalty. I mean, he really was. And it was kind of funny. We were in Nashville, and we went to the Nashville Country Music Hall of Fame, and they had Olive Rogers Grammys there. There was 11 of them. When we got to the studio, I said, "Hey, I saw your dad's Grammys," and he said, "Yeah." He said, "My mom never would let him display those at the house, so we gave them to the museum." He said they felt that would be pretentious to have them out, so they gave them all these Grammys to the museum. So
Wow.
I thought that was pretty wild, and just shows you what kind of people they are.
Yeah, pretentious. My God, that's 11
Yeah.
Grammys. Come on now. What are you talking about? No, absolutely not. But yeah, I love that. That's cool stuff. But yeah, when you handed me a copy of the record when we met, I was checking out the liner notes. I always go to the liner notes. I'm that nerd, right? And just to see who was on it. And I was like, oh my God, Brent Mason's on this, and Dean Miller produced it. And I'm like, okay, all right, so Gabe is serious. Let's go. So you mentioned another record in the works. When's that due to be?
Well, like I say, we just got this one pressed and got copies right before Christmas. So I am going back to Nashville sometime in June, and we're going to start working on the next one. Of course, I'm looking at you might catch a single or two off of that sometime in 26 with a release date towards the end of 26 or early 27.
Okay.
So I want to space them out about a year and a half apiece, just for financial reasons, if no other.
Yeah, not just financial, but promotional is smarter that way too, because you can kind of spread. I mean, the life of a single is 90 days, 60 to 90 days, right? So I mean, you can get 3 or 4 singles a year, sometimes more.
Exactly. And for an up and coming artist, that's really the way you want to do it, because if I drop the whole album online, then what do I do for the next year? What do I promote? So that's kind of the way we're doing it.
Yeah, and that's really smart. And I mean, you've got 3 songs right now that are all on the charts in some form or fashion. That's going to be quite an honor, right?
It really is. And going into this, I had no expectations of charts. I didn't know what to expect. Released the first single actually off the album was in January 1st of 24, and we were about 2 weeks in, and I wasn't really keeping up with it. I just gave it to my promoter, and anyway, he calls me. He said, "Man, have you seen the chart?" And I said, "No." "What chart?" So he sent it to me, and I'd made the Texas Country Music Association chart after 2 weeks on my debut single, and it was like, wow. And I've had songs on the charts ever since. So it's been a really cool experience, and I owe a lot of that to Dean and Brent Mason and the guys like that, because we put out a hell of a record. I mean, we really did.
Really good.
I mean, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging.
It's a good record, man. I enjoy it a lot. I appreciate you giving us a copy of it, and man, I love it. It's true country, Texas country. It's got the right vibes in it, and you definitely have that touch of Nashville in there as well, which I think is important nowadays also.
Exactly.
So we have Gabe's pick this week, or Gabe's choice. We'll talk about that song here. So every week our special guest gets to choose one song that they can feature in addition to their current song as well, which we're going to play also. But you chose a song by a group called the Hattons, and this song is called Hell or High Water.
That's correct.
Why did you choose this, Gabe?
Well, they are, like I was saying earlier, I try to keep up with my contemporaries in the business. So I'll get a chart and I'll listen to every song that I possibly can. And the Hattons are also on my, they're in the stable with my promoter with Powerhouse Promotions. And so I saw, as soon as this song came out, I listened to it, and I was like, man, I love that song. It's a really good song. It's got all the elements I like too. It's a really good song. It just is. So,
and we're going to play that after your current single, and we'll talk about that now. So take us into the room as you're creating Look at the Mess.
Okay, there is actually a pretty cool story to this. In the fall of 23, I had went to a songwriter workshop that Mike McClure was hosting.
Okay.
And I got to write a song with Mike. I haven't recorded and released that one yet. I didn't feel like that one fit the vibe of this album, so it's going to go on the next one. But I was at this songwriter workshop, and I met a young man by the name of Gus Burns. And while we were kind of on a break kind of thing, he said, man, I got this idea for this song. And so we kind of separated ourselves from the group and went over in this little room, and we wrote that song in about 30 minutes. He had a lot of it. He had the theme and kind of the vibe down, and I kind of helped with the chorus and then the second verse. And I came up with that signature lick that you hear at the first. Of course, it's a little different with Brent Mason playing it than with me playing
I imagine,
it.
yeah.
But I came up with imagine. But yeah, I came up with the intro lick, and then, you know, about half of the chorus and most of the second verse. And anyway, we wrote that in about 30, 40 minutes time. And at the end of this workshop, they kind of had a round robin where everybody got to play their song, you know, and everybody gave us a really good reception for that. And I told Gus, I said, man, I'm going to Nashville in a few months to start my album. Do you care if I go ahead and record this? He said, well, no, you're a writer on it too. Go for it. So we got that was that. I made 2 trips to Nashville to record the album, actually, the A side and then the B side. And this one was actually on the A side. And it was amazing watching those guys work. I mean, I've worked in studios in Texas before, and nothing against Texas studios. I plan on using them again. But Nashville, especially the guys that are A-list studio guys, I have never seen anything like it. They are so professional and tight and just get it done, get it out, and get to the next session. So, but they're really friendly guys, all business, but really friendly. And I just had the time of my life making the record.
It's going to be humbling when you hear like the geniuses around the room kind of putting their touch on your what you created. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the way it kind of worked is I made a cell phone demo just with me and an acoustic guitar, and that was the work tape. And we were all in the control room, and Dean plays the work tape, and they've all got their lead sheets, and they're making little notes, and they say, okay, let's cut it. And I went in the vocal booth, and they were in the tracking room, and we would play through it once and then record it. And then, of course, I came back and overdubbed the final vocal take later. But yeah, it was just amazing to see that happen.
I love that, man.
And the thing that's cool is being in those studios where, you know, Merle Haggard stood
right
in that very vocal booth. You know, I mean, it's just so surreal. It's just crazy.
I can't even imagine. I can't imagine what that would be like. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Gabe, I appreciate you coming on with me tonight. Where can people follow along with everything you have going on?
My Facebook, TikTok, now that it got saved, Instagram. I need to be more active on Instagram, but Instagram, of course, Spotify, iTunes is where you can find all my music. I have a YouTube channel that has all my music videos, and we'll talk some more about that later. Right? We've got some really big plans or some videos coming up. But yeah, Facebook is where you'll see most of my gigs posted. I've also got GabeChoateMusic.com that is up and running. I plan on getting the merch store fixed up on that so people can order some merch. But yeah, that's basically it.
I believe that it's at Gabe Choate Music everywhere, right?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us before we head into the song?
No, let's hear it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, man. I'm going to end the chat, and then we'll get right into the music.
Okay.
All right, Gabe, you have a great night.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, we are going to play Gabe's brand new song. It's called Look at the Mess by, again, Gabe Choate Music. You guys make sure you're following along with everything Gabe has going on. We're going to put a link to his webpage right down there in the description. It is GabeChoateMusic.com and at Gabe Choate Music on all social medias. Without any further ado, let's get into the music. This is Gabe Choate, Look at the Mess. Y'all check it out.
I'm glad you came to talk to me tonight. It's been on my mind a while. Somebody's seen us in that bathroom stall. Big crazy hair and crooked smiles. I know you know about the one I'm with, how she's never done me wrong. When the rumor hits the Sunday news, I wake up to find her gone. I never planned on any cheating. I'm waiting on a leaving. I'm starting to believe in the error of my ways. To say it wasn't fun would be a lie. This can't happen again. I never planned on any cheating. Look at the mess that we're in. Our secret's bound to come out in time, with all the sordid details. My good-hearted woman at home, knowing my sins would cause her hell. Let's call it quits before we regret things that can't be undone. But we'll always have a memory of finding love here on the run. I never planned on any cheating. I'm waiting on a leaving. I'm starting to believe in the error of my ways. To say it wasn't fun would be a lie. This can't happen again. I never planned on any cheating. Look at the mess that we're in. I never planned on any cheating. Look at the mess that we're in.
All right, that is Gabe Choate. The song is called Look at the Mess. You guys make sure you're requesting that song to all of your local radio stations, no matter where you live, no matter if it's terrestrial or internet-based. Make sure you're getting that song out there. My buddy Gabe is a hell of a songwriter, hell of a musician. Excited to have had him here on the show this week. Appreciate you, Gabe. Thank you very much. We are also going to get into Gabe's pick for Song of the Week for him. This next tune is called Hell or High Water. This is by the Hattons. Enjoy.
Kind of love, you're the one goodbye that cut me to the core. Now I'm in the driving in the rain down all the roads we used to take. 'Cause baby, I don't know you anymore. You said hell or high water, babe. Whatever happens, you love me the same. But I don't think that that's the truth. 'Cause if it was I'd hear from you and you're gone, so those words they don't mean much. pretend that everything's the same. I know we were fire and gasoline. Oh, I hurt you and you hurt me, but I would gladly go down in the flames. You said hell or high water, babe. Whatever happens, you love me the same. But I don't think that that's the truth. 'Cause if it was, I'd hear from you and you're gone. So those words, they don't mean much. 'Cause I still ain't met the devil and I ain't seen the flood. You said hell or high water. You said hell or high water, babe. Whatever happened, you love me the same. But I don't think that's the truth. 'Cause if it was, I'd hear from you and you're gone. So those words, they don't mean much. 'Cause I still ain't met the devil and I ain't seen the flood. You said hell or high water. You said hell or high water.
All right, that's Hell or High Water by the Hattons, only here on Tunesday Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. Again, you are tuned in to episode 12 of Tunesday Tuesday. We're excited to feature some awesome music this week. We're also going to be tributing a couple of folks that passed away this week, and we will do that here in a few seconds. But first, I've got to let you know that the Hattons, which is Gabe's pick for Song of the Week, are a husband-wife duo from Wichita Falls, Texas. That is their song called Hell or High Water. You can check them out on the internet at The Hattons. So y'all check them out. Next up on Tunesday Tuesday, we have a phenomenal artist, the name Melba Montgomery. This is her official music video for her song called River. Enjoy.
Shining in the sun like a diamond, running through my veins like lightning. Big river, river, calling out my
That is Bonnie Montgomery. The song is called River. Bonnie Montgomery is a classically trained opera singer, believe it or not, who is also obviously really, really good at country music. She is from the state of Arkansas. Really awesome to feature her for the first time ever on Tunesday Tuesday. All right, guys, next up on Tunesday Tuesday, we got Ryan Wilcox and the Sunday Shakes. This song is called Medicine Mountain.
Pistol in his hand. He ain't much if you see him in the daytime, but out here he's a well-made man. Ain't hard when the bottom of it fell out. The last few years sure been rough. Oh, but he's got a new plan cooking in the pump house. City boys can't seem to get enough. Well, it's a long, winding road. Couldn't know that the river forked up a dirt path through the old town road. Money flows down the rocks like a fountain, but you never come down off the Medicine Mountain line. Never been the top of bow down the back pedal, never owed a dime at the company store. Hiding everything he ever made from the tax man, ain't taking nothing that he worked so hard for. Well, it's a long, winding road. Couldn't know that the river forked up a dirt path through the old town road. Money flows down the rocks like a fountain, but you never come down off the Medicine Mountain line.
right, that is Ryan Wilcox and the Sunday Shakes right here on Tunesday Tuesday. Another great song. And Ryan is, I believe, from the DFW area, if I remember correctly. I've been a fan of his for a good many years. And let's talk about a little bit of something from the news. This is weird but true. Toddlers apparently played with dead grandpa's ashes and may have eaten them. Oh, God. Ashes, we all chow down? Well, a Colorado mom was appalled after discovering that her sons might have eaten their grandfather's ashes, as detailed in a hilariously macabre TikTok video with more than 2.4 million views. The boys got pawpaw, Monica Long exclaimed in the clip while describing their alleged grandpa slam breakfast. The single mother of three claims she left her two toddlers, aged 3 and 2, alone for only a moment in early January so she could use the bathroom while prepping for a birthday party. And the Coloradan was only in there for several minutes, but when she returned, she saw that the boys were playing in what looked like white dirt. During the 4 minutes she'd been gone, the two hellions had managed to smear the soot all over their faces, bodies, and floor. Oh my God. She discovered the empty container literally days later that had housed their grandfather's ashes, and the horrifying truth dawned on her. Oof. Well then, yeah, that seems like a lot of fun. Let's get back into the music with a Swansea, New Hampshire native. This is April Cushman with Borrowed Time. Enjoy.
I met a man named Steven who could barely believe that 80 years had come and gone. He raised 2 kids in Dallas with his late wife Alice, and now those kids have babies of their own. With a tear in his eye, he gave me some advice. Well, he said, time flies by, even when you least expect it. There ain't no way that you can stop it on a dime. So raise your babies like there's no tomorrow. Each line on his face told a story, all the people and places before me, and he swore he remembered everyone. He said, cherish every moment, 'cause before you know it, today will become what once was. 'Cause time you can stop it on a dime. So raise your babies like there's no tomorrow, and love them like you're on borrowed time. Now he's got me thinking how life escapes while blinking, and how 30 years of mine have come and gone. 'Cause time flies by, even when you least expect it. There ain't no way that you can stop it on a dime. So raise your babies like there's no tomorrow, and love them like you're on borrowed time. Ooh, love them like you're on borrowed time.
All right, that's Borrowed Time by Miss April Cushman from New Hampshire. That's right, New Hampshire is not a hotbed for country music, but April is amazing. I'm not sure how I've connected with April. I've been following her for a long time, though, so we found out about her somehow, and I'm glad we did. Next up, we are going to do our first tribute of the week. Miss Melba Montgomery was an American country music singer and songwriter, best known for a series of duet recordings made with George Jones, Gene Pitney, and Charlie Louvin. She was also a solo artist, having reached the top of the country charts in 1974 with a song called No Charge, which we will be featuring here on the show. She was born in Tennessee but raised in Alabama. Montgomery had a musical upbringing. Along with her two brothers, songwriters Carl and Earl Montgomery, she placed in a talent contest which brought her to the attention of Roy Acuff. And for several years, she toured the country as part of his band until she signed with United Artists Records in 1963. At United, that is when Montgomery started collaborating with George Jones on a series of duets, which really kind of catapulted her career. She was born in 1938 in Iron City, Tennessee, passed away this week on January 15th at the age of 86 years old. The legendary Melba Montgomery, singer-songwriter, gone at 86. Here is her number one song called No Charge here on Tunesday Tuesday.
My little boy came into the kitchen this evening while I was fixing supper, and he handed me a piece of paper he'd been writing on. And after wiping my hands on my apron, I read it. And this is what it said. For mowing the yard, $5. Making my own bed this week, $1. And going to the store, 50 cents. And watching little brother while you went shopping, 25 cents. For taking out the trash, $1. Getting a good report card, $5. And raking the yard, $2. Total owed, $14.75. Well, I stood there looking at him expectantly, and 1,000 memories flashed through my mind. So I picked up the pen and, turning the paper over, this is what I wrote. For the 9 months I carried you, growing inside me, no charge. For the nights I sat up with you, doctored you, prayed for you, no charge. For the time and the tears and the cost through the years, there's no charge. When you add it all up, the full cost of my love is no charge. For the nights filled with dread and the worry ahead, no charge. For advice and the knowledge and the cost of your college, no charge. For the toys, food and clothes, and 4 white finished reading, he had great big old tears in his eyes. And he looked up at me and he said, Mama, I sure do love you. Then he took the pen and in great big letters he wrote, paid in full. When you add it all up, the cost of real love is no charge.
All right, that was Melba Montgomery, No Charge, here on Tunesday Tuesday with Boston Chris. Appreciate everybody out there who is checking us out tonight. Remember, you can request songs if you are in the live chat here on Twitch. Hopefully next week we are going to try to be live on both TikTok and Facebook as well at the same time. We're trying to expand the show to multiple platforms. But next up, we're going to bring more music to y'all. This is from Maypearl, Texas. This is Rollin' Like a Stone by Bart Crow. Y'all check it out.
I can't face the day, so I think I'll lay here in my bed. Thoughts of you spin in my head, and they won't go away. And all my time is lost, sitting thinking I don't count the cost. You can't take from me my pain. Our love ain't gonna change. I wish you would go away. 'Cause I can't hold you through the telephone, and I can't love you to be left alone. So I don't keep rolling, I'm rolling like a stone. Well, I'm without you now. I think I can say that I'm alright. I don't toss and turn through the night. Tears I cry, no tears I cry, and you are without me. Have you learned to love your life for solitude? You fill your cup with so much to do, but does it carry you, and does it carry you through? Can't hold you through the telephone, and I can't love you to be left alone. So I don't weep in my misery. I'll just keep rolling, I'm rolling like a stone. I can't
man, Bart Crow is not only one of the best artists from Texas, he's also one of the best producers in Texas with Fort Worth Sound. Bart Crow is a phenomenally talented person. And yeah, so let's get on to something strange from history that actually occurred. You guys won't believe this, but in the ancient Olympics, athletes performed naked. That's true. This was to achieve closeness to the gods and also to help detox their skin through sweating. In fact, the word gymnastics comes from the ancient Greek words gymnasia, which meant athletic training or exercise, and gymnos, which means naked. The more you know, the more you know. Let's get back into the music with one of my favorites. This is Miss Lauren Alexander with Back to You. right, that's one of my favorites from Lauren Alexander. Guys, we have several of my favorite artists from East Texas on the show tonight. I got a couple more of them coming up a little bit later in the show, which I'm excited to show a little bit later. Hold on a second, guys. Let me turn this up just a hair. Is that better? I think that's probably a little bit better. Yes. Okay, so let's turn that down here. Okay, so that's Lauren Alexander. We're going to move on to an artist I just learned about. This is Jay Statham, and this is a song called Drunk Love. Enjoy.
Well, it's late and you know that they're closing the last call now, and you stumble up and order another round and throw it down and pull out your phone. You call me, so here we go again, baby. It's 3 a.m. Call me up, telling me those lies that I love, falling fast, out of luck. Don't think I can take any more of your drunk love, baby. Your drunk love, baby. I don't think I can take any more of your drunk love. And the sun will come up and you'll be gone, nothing new. And I sit and think about all the hell you're putting me through. 'Cause you don't love me, you still love him. But when we get to drink and we start all over again, it's 3 a.m. Call me up, telling me those lies that I love, falling fast, out of luck. Don't think I can take any more of your drunk love, baby. Your drunk love, baby. Yeah, your drunk love. It's 3 a.m. Call me up, telling me those lies that I love, falling fast, out of luck. Don't think I can take any more of your drunk love, baby. Your drunk love, baby. Yeah, your drunk love. I don't think I can take any more of your drunk love, baby.
All right, that's Jay Statham here on Tunesday Tuesday. The song is called Drunk Love. Great song. Love that very, very much. I'm going to be adding a lot more of his stuff to my playlist for sure. And as I mentioned right before this song, I have a couple of my favorite artists from the East Texas area coming up next on the show. First up, we have one of my favorite duos. This is the Kirbys with a song called Cry. Enjoy.
Thank
That is the Kirbys live on Tunesday Tuesday. Absolutely love Kate and Andrew. They're so good. The songwriting, the vibes, just remarkable stuff. I love the Kirbys so much. Next up, guys, probably my favorite songwriter right now in East Texas. He is from Rusk, Texas, and an alumni of the Boston Chris podcast. He was on the show earlier or last year now. Gosh, it's 2025 now. But this is a duet between him and Meredith Crawford. This is Clint Alford with Arcade. Enjoy.
Funny how time slips so fast, like it's running away. Future becomes past, like everything I said. Memories seem to last, like words on a page, burned away with a lit match, soaked in gasoline. Tonight I'm remembering like it was 1993. You were standing by my side, playing games with me, losing track of time in the summers were free. Eyes shining in the glowing light in the back of the arcade. Oh, the scope and the scale of the whole damn thing. You would never let me down, just allow me to fail. Hands being washed with every song that I sing. I stopped trying to figure out just what you were to me. Tonight I'm remembering like it was 1993. You were standing by my side, playing games with me, losing track of time, and the summers were free. Eyes shining in the glowing light in the back of the arcade. You never let me win, even though you had the chance. You never let me win, not even once. Tonight I'm remembering like it was 1993. You were standing by my side, playing games with me, losing track of time, burning summer memories. Eyes shining in the glowing light in the back of the arcade. The back of the arcade.
Man, I absolutely love me some Clint Alford so much, man. Golly. All right, man. So it is time for our funny headlines of the week. And, yeah, I got some good ones this time, guys. Here we go. Here's just a couple. Number one, man arrested after cops spot suspiciously small package in his undies. Number two, federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. I would hope so. Yes, sir. From South Haven, Connecticut, city unsure why the sewer smells. I have an idea why. I do. Number four, body found in duffel bag. Maybe homicide, cops say. Yeah, I'm thinking probably. Yeah, it could possibly be homicide. I'm not sure how else the man or woman would have gotten into a duffel bag unless somebody else killed them. And last but not least, number five, psycho seagull stole my dog from garden. Bird flies off with Chihuahua Gizmo. Let's go. Oh, man. I guess the seagull found himself a good hot dog. Yeah, I said it. Guys, it is time for our second tribute of the week. David Lynch was a American filmmaker, visual artist, musician, and actor. Considered one of the most important filmmakers of his era, Lynch was often called a visionary and was acclaimed for films often distinguished by their surrealist qualities. In a career spanning more than 50 years, he received numerous accolades, including the Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement at the Venice Film Festival in 2006, and an honorary Academy Award in 2019. He was also a musician, releasing solo albums and a variety of collaborations, a visual artist, including painting, furniture design, and photography, and an author, publishing the books Images, Catching the Big Fish, and Room to Dream. Just a phenomenal artist, and we're, unfortunately, not real excited about having to play his music because he was an incredible, talented person. David Lynch is gone at the age of 78. He was born in Missoula, Montana in 1946 and passed away on January 15th, same day that Melba Montgomery passed away. We're going to share with y'all a song by him called Good Day Today. This is the official video from that song. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, that is David Lynch. Good day today. Gone at age 78. Phenomenally talented individual. Gone too soon. And just unique music coming from him, too, which is always cool. I love to hear that kind of stuff. So next up we have my buddy Hope Cassity. And this song, this specific song by her, is actually written by a different buddy of mine named Rob Redwine. This song is interesting because it was written about the same time as The Tin Man by Miranda Lambert. They came out about the same time, a few years back, which I always found interesting. Now, Hope Cassity is currently from the Nashville area. I believe she grew up in Georgia, perhaps. Either Georgia or Alabama, somewhere down there. I forget where. And there's possibility that Hope may be coming on this very show in a couple of months. But let's get it back into the music. This is If I Only Had a Heart by Hope Cassity.
I'm glad I don't know what it feels like to hurt when you're down on your knees. You're bound to get up with dirt. More than a feeling, more than the pain. Just like the sunshine, hey, it comes with the rain. Now I'm back here again, blue as a bruise, and I guess you will win, and I guess I'll lose. More than emotion, right from the ever felt his heart break. So please watch me fall on the path laid to us. I didn't care for the city, I didn't care for its loss. Now I'm back here again, blue as a bruise, and I guess you will win, and I guess I'll lose. More than emotion, right from the start. I guess it'd be broken if I only had a heart. Now I'm back here again, blue as a bruise, and I guess you will win, and I guess I'll lose. More than emotion, right from the start. I guess it'd be broken if I only had a heart. I guess it'd be broken if I only had a heart.
All right, that was If I Only Had a Heart by Hope Cassity, live on Tunesday Tuesday here on Twitch TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. And now on this date in history, January 21st, the very first American novel, The Power of Sympathy, was published by Isaiah Thomas. This was written by William Hill Brown in 1789. In 2008, fears of a possible U.S. recession caused a Black Monday for global stock markets. European stocks suffered their worst results since 9/11, and Asian stocks dropped as much as 15%. In 1991, CBS News correspondent Bob Simon and 4 TV crew members are captured and held for 40 days by Iraqis during the Persian Gulf War. And in 1978, the album Saturday Night Fever started their run of 24 weeks at #1 on this date, January 21st. Back to the music, guys. This next song is called Hills and Valleys by the Buffalo Ruckus.
Take your heart from the shelf, 'cause nobody else is looking. Tell me the story together, let's write out the book and how you took me in. Asleep by the river, let the trees be our guardians. There's a nip to the air, won't you warm me up again? I wanna breathe you in. Hills and valleys, deep and shallow, rough and tumble times. I ain't got no strength for worry, We're bound together, we're sharing all our weaknesses. From end to end. Hills and valleys, deep and shallow, rough and tumble time. I ain't got no strength for worry. Got these hills to climb.
All right, that was the Buffalo Ruckus. Song is called Hills and Valleys from their Peace and Cornbread record, one of my favorite records ever. I love Buffalo Ruckus a lot. I've seen them live as well in Gilmer, Texas, I think is where we saw them. Jason Lovell is just an awesome songwriter, and I love them so much. No pun intended on his last name. But yeah, excited to play the Buffalo Ruckus here on Tunesday Tuesday. We got a couple of songs left this evening, and all of these are either a tribute or have a special meaning. The first one here is our TikTok Stop Scrolling Song of the Week. We did not know if we were going to get to do this week because TikTok had been banned, but it is back. Don't worry, it was only gone for about 14 minutes. And it's back now, and that's all that matters. So here we are. We're back. And this is our TikTok Stop Scrolling Song of the Week. This is called Backseat Driver by Orla, Gartland. Let's check it out.
No one likes an angry girl, no one likes a liar. No one likes a conversation walking on the wire. I don't know how we got here. Next thing I know, told a version of the truth and it got out of control. Guilt is like a bad apple running to the core. Backseat driver, this has gone too far. You've taken up enough space, now get out of my car. 'Cause there is only one way that this is gonna go. 90 miles an hour flying straight into the wall. Guess I get scared of losing your affection.
That's Orla Gartland. The song is called Backseat Driver. I love that video so much. All right. We are to our number one song in Texas for the week. I think this is the second week since the pausing of the charts for the holidays. And this week's number one song in Texas is Front Porch in the Rain by Hayden Haddock. Y'all check it out.
She's a breath of early spring. She's barefoot on the swing. A glass of homemade lemonade on a July morning. I'm the chasing lightning kind, and when I get lost sometimes, she's a soft warm yellow glow shining through the window pane, calling me home. When the sky is falling down and the thunder shakes the ground, she just has a way of making it sound like angels in a choir. She's an easy feeling washing over me, and the peace I find in a world gone insane. She's a front porch in the rain. Life's a long and twisted road, put some miles on your soul. They ask me everywhere I go how I keep from going crazy. It's that fresh cut daisy smile that sends my heart running wild, just like a bunch of fireflies dancing in the dark on a summer night. When the sky is falling down and the thunder shakes the ground, she just has a way of making it sound like angels in a choir. She's an easy feeling washing over me, and the peace I find in a world gone insane. She's a front porch in the rain. When the sky is falling down and the thunder shakes the ground, she just has a way of making it sound like angels in a choir. She's an easy feeling washing over me, and the peace I find in a world gone insane. She's a front porch in the rain. She's a front porch in the rain.
All right, Hayden Haddock, Front Porch in the Rain is the number one song in Texas according to the Texas Regional Radio Report. And our last non-tribute song of the week is our marquee artist of the week, our third marquee artist of 2025. This is the phenomenal Heather Little with one of my favorite songs ever written that she wrote, and this is on her By Now record. Heather Little is a phenomenal artist, songwriter, singer. I love her so much. And this song features another awesome songwriter, Miss Leslie Satcher, another friend of mine that is phenomenal. And this is just one of my favorite songs ever. So excited to play it here tonight on Tunesday Tuesday, episode 12. This is Razor Wire.
If I'm ever lost, please come find me. Bring all your guns and your sharpest hunting knives.
Lord forbear, set out early, walk all day and well into the night. When the sun fails, you light your lanterns, let them burn the whole night through. 'Cause all the while you're wandering and wondering what to do, I'll be looking for you too. If I'm gone for very long, remember, I would never stay away of my own accord. When I'm under the spell of that great darkness, it holds my mind for ransom I never can afford. So when the sun sets, fetch your torches and burn the walls to the ground. Be my razor wide, stomping round in circles like a fool. And I'll be looking for you too. If I disappear, please look forever. Spend your time believing 1,000 different ways. Spend your dimes and nickels buying wishes from the well. And I will spend my dime breath calling out your name. When the days have gone and you're alone, and they'll be gone much too soon, you ought to know all the times you couldn't find your truth. I was looking for you.
Man, what a song, guys. Just what a song. That's all I got to say about that. There's not really much to say about Razorwire except what a song. Guys, John Sykes was an English guitarist, best known as member of Whitesnake, Thin Lizzy, and Tigers of Pantang. He also fronted the hard rock group Blue Murder and released several solo albums. Following a stint in the heavy metal band Tigers of Pantang in the early 80s, Sykes joined Irish hard rock group Thin Lizzy for their 1983 album Thunder and Lightning. He then joined Whitesnake, with whom he recorded the multiple platinum-selling self-titled 1987 album. However, Sykes was fired from that band before the record's release under acrimonious circumstances, which led to him forming his own group, Blue Murder. After 2 albums and a live record, he embarked on a solo career, and for the remainder of the 90s and early 2000s, Sykes split his time between his solo career and a reformed Thin Lizzy, which he fronted until 2009 when he left to focus on his solo career once again. John Sykes was born in July of 1959 in Reading, Berkshire, England. Passed away this week at the age of 65. And we're going to play one of his songs right now. This one is called Dawning of a Brand New Day.
pushing you away? Are they begging you to stay? Are they leading you like pigs off to slaughter while locking the escapes? No, there's no way you can run like a rabbit from a gun, just like Orla said 1984 comes. We are the light of the world. I'm talking every single man, woman, child, we're one as all. It's the dawning of a brand new day. NASA said it best today. There's a spaceship on the way with a life force that is coming to Earth with a mission to invade. Oh, if I'm wrong, leave word and say to be looking for the day Project Moonbeam comes, holograms invade. Oh, we are the light of the world. I'm talking every single man, woman, child, we're one as all. One day you open up your eyes and you see the change. You read between the lines, now you're wide awake. It's time to kill the hate, 'cause love's the only way. It's the dawning of a brand new day. You keep pushing the world around. Just how far do you think you could take it? And God's law will come down around. Yeah, you know rule one, you can't break it. We are the light of the world. I'm talking every single man, woman, child, we're one as all. One day you open up your eyes and you see the change. You read between the lines, now you're wide awake. It's time to kill the hate, 'cause love's the only way. It's the dawning of a brand new day. It's the dawning of a brand new day.
Rest in peace to John Sykes. That was Dawning of a Brand New Day. Let me get ready to show you guys who our guest is next week. But before we do that, I want to remind everybody to please, please, please follow my friend Gabe Choate at GabeChoateMusic.com or at Gabe Choate Music everywhere, really. And then next week, guys, let me show you who's going to be here on the show. This right here is my buddy Megan Irby. She will be here next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on twitch.tv/The Boston Chris Show to chat about her brand new single called High, H-I-G-H, High. I'm looking forward to having Megan here next week. If you have made it all the way to the end of this, it's a live show. Thank you so much. Again, make sure you're following the Twitch. We go live every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, followed by the replay to this, plus the interview by itself will both go out on YouTube within a couple hours after the end of the live broadcast. I usually work on it as soon as we're done being live, which is right now. You guys have a great rest of your night. We are the Boston Chris Show, both on Twitch and YouTube and pretty much everywhere. If you just Google Boston Chris, you can find our social medias all over the place. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, and I will catch y'all real soon with more live content. Much love.